If I told you that a $1 vitamin could boost your testosterone more effectively than most expensive test boosters on the market, would you believe me? Because chances are you've already seen it. You've probably walked right past it in a pharmacy aisle, and you definitely don't need a flashy supplement stack to get it. Today, we're talking about the one vitamin that modern men are severely deficient in, and why fixing this deficiency could naturally increase your testosterone, improve energy, enhance libido, and support stronger erections. And yes, this is backed by science, not hype, not bro science, not marketing. I've spent years reviewing men's hormone research, and what I'm about to explain is something most supplement companies don't want you to understand. Because if you fix this one thing, you might not need their expensive products anymore. The vitamin I'm talking about is vitamin D. Now, before you click away thinking, that's just for bones, stay with me. Because vitamin D is not just a vitamin, it actually functions more like a hormone inside your body. And here's where it gets interesting. Testosterone production depends heavily on optimal vitamin D levels. Studies have shown that men with higher vitamin D levels tend to have significantly higher total and free testosterone compared to deficient men. In fact, in controlled trials, men who were deficient and supplemented with vitamin D for several months experienced noticeable increases in testosterone levels. Not a miracle jump, but a meaningful, measurable improvement. So, why does this happen? First, vitamin D receptors are found directly in the testes, the very place testosterone is produced. That means vitamin D plays a direct regulatory role in hormone synthesis. Second, vitamin D helps reduce inflammation. Chronic inflammation suppresses testosterone production. Lower inflammation equals a healthier hormonal environment. Third, vitamin D supports insulin sensitivity, and poor metabolic health is strongly linked to low testosterone. When your blood sugar is constantly spiking, testosterone tends to suffer. Now, let's talk about the real problem. More than 40% of men worldwide are deficient in vitamin D. If you work indoors, live in a city, wear sunscreen constantly, or don't get midday sun exposure, your levels are probably lower than optimal. And low vitamin D doesn't just affect testosterone. It can show up as low energy, poor mood, increased belly fat, reduced muscle strength, and yes, weaker erections. Because erections are not just about blood flow, they're about hormones, endothelial function, nitric oxide production, and overall vascular health. Vitamin D influences all of these. Here's what most guys do wrong. They spend $60 or $80 on advanced testosterone boosters filled with underdosed herbs. Meanwhile, their basic vitamin D level is sitting in the deficiency range. You can't build a strong hormonal system on a weak foundation. Fix the foundation first. So, how much do you actually need? For most adult men, daily intake in the range of 1,000 to 4,000 IU is commonly used, but the ideal dose depends on your current blood levels. The gold standard is a simple blood test measuring 25-hydroxy vitamin D. Optimal levels for hormonal support are generally considered to be between 30 to 50 ng per ml. Some experts prefer slightly higher within the safe range. Now, let's talk about sunlight. Your body naturally produces vitamin D when your skin is exposed to UVB rays from the sun. Around 15 to 30 minutes of midday sun exposure on arms and legs several times per week can make a big difference, depending on your skin tone and location. But many men simply don't get that exposure consistently. That's where supplementation becomes practical. And here's the key. Vitamin D3 is the preferred form. It's more effective at raising blood levels compared to D2. Pairing vitamin D with magnesium can also support better activation inside the body. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form. Now, I want to be clear. Vitamin D is not a steroid. It won't double your testosterone overnight, but if you're deficient, correcting that deficiency can remove a major hormonal roadblock. And sometimes removing roadblocks is more powerful than adding stimulants. If you're getting value from this, hit that like button and subscribe. I post science-backed men's health videos twice daily. No fluff, no hype, just practical information you can actually use. Now, let's build your action plan. Step 1. If possible, get a blood test. Know your baseline. Guessing is not optimal. Step 2. If levels are low, start with a consistent daily dose of vitamin D3, ideally with food containing healthy fats for better absorption. Step 3. Increase safe sun exposure when possible. Step 4. Support the system with proper sleep, resistance training, and a high-protein diet, because vitamin D works best when your lifestyle supports testosterone production overall. And here's something important. Avoid megadosing. More is not always better. Extremely high vitamin D levels can cause problems over time. Stay within evidence-based ranges and consult your healthcare provider if you're unsure. If you fix your vitamin D status, you may notice better morning erections, improved gym performance, higher motivation, and stronger overall vitality. And that's the real goal, not just a lab number, but how you feel, perform, and show up in your life. So here's my question for you. When was the last time you checked your vitamin D levels? Drop a comment below and tell me if you've tested it before and what your number was. Let's compare experiences. Remember, sometimes the most powerful solution isn't the most expensive one, it's the most overlooked. Take care of your foundation, and your hormones will thank you. I'll see you in the next video.